What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Well,
What's up, guys?
what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to a different kind of video. I wanted to do something special for reaching 15 subscribers, and I also wanted to share a little bit of my journey and my process as it has been. So just to give you a little bit of background, in 2020, my wife and I lived in LA, and I ran a manufacturing plant there. And when the pandemic hit, everything became very, very difficult. Um, so, once we got through, a majority of 2020, I kind of found myself in a position where, I just kind of wanted to do something for me. Um, so I started streaming on Twitch off of my PS4 at the time. And I really was just trying to go like, every day after work, I'm gonna stream every day, every day, every day. And I was counting the days even. I don't know if you were there with me there, but if you were, thank you, I appreciate it. And I counted how many days I did in a row. And I was doing, 10 hours of work, and then I would come home and I would stream for 3. I'd hang out with my family and then crash out and do the same thing every day. Um, and slowly, when 2020 was kind of being over at that point, we were like in the tail end of 2020, and I already had the PS5, so I was streaming off the PS5, and some of my first YouTube videos came off of that, with the Share Factory and all that stuff, and like that was super fun. Like I really enjoyed that. Making that was like probably one of the most like insane things that I did. But at that point too, I'd already gotten affiliated on Twitch, and that was super fun. And so that was kind of an eye-opening experience where I was like, okay, this is potentially how I can make income. And then it became real. So as 2020 ended and we went into the new year, I decided that I no longer wanted to work for the company that I was with. We just kind of come to a head, and I had decided that, having worked in the industry that I was in for 20 years, it kind of felt like maybe it was time to do something else and do something that I wanted to do, more importantly. My mental health at that point was kind of in the dumpster, and I needed to figure out something that was going to make me happy. So I was kind of shopping around for jobs, and then some other things started to open up. And my wife and I got engaged in 2019, right before the pandemic. And we were like, oh my God, we're going to get married. We're going to get married in 2020. 2020 is going to be amazing. And everybody knows what a dumpster fire 2020 turned out to be. So we were working on trying to figure out how we could get married. So well into January, we kind of locked everything in, and then in February we got married. It was the greatest experience of my life. And at that point, I had quit my job 2 weeks before I got married, and then a week after we got married, we moved to Florida. So when we moved to Florida, I talked to my wife and I said like, "Hey, I really want to do this. I really want to try to do this full time and balance this out and like really try to make a living out of this." Um, and she was super on board with it. She was like, "That's cool. Go for it." And like I can't thank her enough for supporting me in this like journey to like try to be a content creator. And so I did, and it was great. So with that being said, I woke up every morning. I hopped into the computer and started broadcasting on Twitch every day, every day but Sunday. So my goal was to just go hard on Twitch, right? I want to try to get partnered on Twitch. I want to make the connections. I want to make, bring a fun, good time, you know? Um, and that's what I did. And so I would record after my Twitch streams. So I would stream from about 9 a.m. until about 4 or so, 4 or 5. And then I would record for a couple hours after that. And then I would watch a bunch of YouTube tutorials on how to edit. Also, Casey Ferris, thank you so much. And after doing that for so long, it became like a little difficult, right? A little difficult to balance like where I wanted to go with these two opportunities that I had. So what I was doing was streaming Monday through Saturday, editing and recording on Sunday, and recording after my streams, right? And so the whole idea was I want to put out a video a day. I want to do it. And I want to do it for at least a year, right? And then I just started going. And it has been a wild ride. It has been an absolute wild ride. I've made some really good friends in the streaming community. And, on Twitter, in streams, people coming into my chat, things like that. It's been great, and I really love all of those interactions that I had and the opportunities that I got from it. So about a month ago, I kind of pulled back from streaming. And when I pulled back from streaming, I was in kind of a weird mental state where I wanted to figure out like, what is it in the content department that I want to do? And some of the things that they don't talk about is like in streaming, like it's super cool. You get to like play video games. And when you're playing for the love of the games, it's great, right? I think everybody can probably play their favorite game all the time. And that's how I felt. And then slowly there becomes like, content droughts and things like that, and like nothing really comes out. And like I applaud those creators that like were able to make lateral moves into other games and just like have fun with it. And so what I did was something similar but different. So I just started making YouTube content that I wanted to watch. Specifically, I just did like horror games, I had talked to like a few people and I was like, yo, I just kind of want to do this. I don't want to make guides. I don't want to make things like that. It just wasn't really my style. I applaud the people that do that. There's a ton of them in the Destiny community. There's a ton of them in the New World community. And I think that they all do a great job. And I love watching their videos. I don't want to make my own version of their videos. I think that that's, it's just not my style. But I just wanted to play like, horror games because, a love for the genre, and that's what I really like doing, really like to watch as well. And so I was like, I'm going to do it. And so every single day since early May, I want to say, it's been a video a day. And it's been hard. It's been super difficult. But then coming to this crossroads that I'm at right now, I've kind of pulled back on streaming so I can focus more on making videos. And I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. That's not to say that I won't go back to streaming because I probably will. But I wanted to find a good balance so that I could keep creating the content that I wanted to create and create something that is good for you to watch. And there's been a lot of things going on in the background. It's been pretty difficult to kind of figure out what the next steps are. And in a video that's coming up, I don't know when I'm going to release this. So in a video that's either coming up or has already come out, I talked about moving to Miami. So my wife has an opportunity in Miami and we're moving to Miami. And I'm still in Northern Florida right now. And I've been packing up the apartment. I've got all these boxes around me right now. And it's been quite a trip, right? My wife and I have been apart for like a month now while she's down there working and, kind of figuring it out. And then now I'm going to go join her, which is super great. I'm really excited to. But as of lately, I've been packing up the apartment and like, taking care of some final stuff up here. So it's been really difficult to make content. And you can probably tell by watching the last few episodes of Devour. That game, man, that game, love-hate relationship, let me tell you. But I've just poured all my energy into like if I was gonna play something, I'm gonna play Devour until I can figure out how to beat it, and that's a hard game. But here we are. Look at us. No, I'm just kidding. Um, so I don't want to say that the daily uploads are going to stop because I'm trying to. I've got a giant calendar over here that you guys can't see off camera that's got the month of December kind of loaded up for videos that I'm working on so I can keep doing it. And then when I move and get everything set up again, I can keep recording. Um, but really, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the 15 people that hit the subscribe button. And I appreciate it. And your support to me in this journey has been really important. I woke up the other day. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. We picked up three more subscribers, and I went from 11, or I went from 12 to 15, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is so tight." Um, and like some of my videos, even like I remember the first time I saw one of my videos like clear 1,000 views. I was like 1 or 2 views, and then it was like, oh my god, I just hit like 1,000, and it was like the most insane shit. I was trying to figure out like what the hell that means, and I was like, this is it, and then it tapered off. And that's the game. That's the game of YouTube, and that's the way that this works, I guess. Sometimes there's videos that I put out that get no views, and then there's videos that get, 4 or 5, and then there's ones that get like over 1,000, and I'm just like, holy shit, you guys really like the content. That's super rad, and don't really pick anybody up though from those videos. As far as subscribers and stuff go. So to the 15 people that have been watching me, on this journey, thank you for being a part of this. I hope you're enjoying the content. Uh, and I just, I want you guys to know that, like, hey, this is what it is. This is the guy that you're watching every day. And I just want to say, like I said, thank you. So hit that subscribe button if you're new here. No, I'm just kidding. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.